Ashley Kirby, Life as a Life Coach. So today I wanted to start off the series that I talked about in my introduction vlog, all about goal setting. And this is now the start of a new year, which is the perfect time and opportunity to assess where you currently are in life, what sort of things you want to achieve in this year, what goals you might have, dreams you might have that you want to work towards, and start to break that down and look into how that's going to look like over the course of the next months, 6 months to the year, and really start to build that picture now so that you can have a good idea and path set out so you can realistically achieve your goals. So this vlog today, I wanted to do a little bit about getting inspired and motivated to start writing down your goals. So I'm not going to go into a lot of detail about actually setting your goals today or how necessarily to do that. I might touch on it in pieces, but that's going to be the next vlog, will be actually sitting down writing the goals. So today is more about how to get into that space, that frame of mind to set your goals, because you've probably already got a good idea of what you want to achieve this year. You've maybe since before the new year, this is now a few days into January, so you may already be started on that journey and thinking about how you're going to achieve your success, your goals, or you may just have a few ideas or habits that you're starting to put in place. So my job as a life coach is really to get you holding that accountability to yourself, to make that commitment and really go for your goals and make them a success. Now there's a few obviously tips and tricks that I want to show you in how to set a really good goal, how to kind of keep yourself motivated, encourage you to really live those goals and every day have some focus and be aligned to your purpose so that you can really make it a success. So as I said, today I want to talk about how to get into that inspired state of mind. So I'm quite a visual person, and I think when you're looking for some really good stationery, you want to have something there that you can use, which you can either put up somewhere that you can easily see every day, whether it's like a bullet journal that you can print out, maybe it's on a big calendar that you can hang up somewhere in your kitchen, your study, wherever it is that each day you can refer to keep yourself organised, which will keep you motivated. And also when you find some nice pretty stationery like journals and diaries, it allows you to kind of feel good about picking it up and writing it down. So because I'm, like I said, a very visual person, I really enjoy buying stationery, that chance to put everything down to paper that I can see visually, that I can hang up, a place where every day I can easily get to, easily accessible, and I'll enjoy looking at, which will keep me motivated as well. So I've got a few things that I've purchased over the last few days to show you. So the first things first, a diary. It is so good to have a diary, obviously, to keep you organised, and I got this one for 2018, which says good vibes ahead. So I am major into quotes. I love having quotes on my wall, on my fridge, in my diary, in my journal. My front page even is filled with quotes, and I love that because that also keeps me inspired and motivated when I refer to it, when I look at it every day. It just keeps your mind kind of focused and on your goals and keeping you committed when you have those little bit of quotes of inspiration. So I'm hoping that there'll be good vibes ahead for this year. And then inside, what I like about this diary is that it has, if I go here, so there's a day for each, a page for each day. So that's quite good as well, because I like having it visually, just one calendar day every day to write on. Having just a full page for each day, so I can open it up, look at it, put all my appointments down, and I can put in whatever times I want, and then have a separate section for maybe notes or just little bits I want to add into my diary. So a diary is obviously a must-have for keeping yourself organised for your goals. Another thing to keep, and I will do probably another vlog on this, is a journal. So this is my journal that I actually bought last year, but I think you can keep using your journals. What I do is every time I put an entry into my journal, I put the date and the year. So it doesn't actually matter if you don't do it religiously every single day. You can just, if you have blank paper in there, like this one, blank pages, you can just write the date in. Now, journals is one of your essential tools when you are creating your goals and for your success journey. It's one of the biggest top things that I get my clients to use and do. It is very, very important for a number of reasons. It's a good place for you to record your goals. Each day when you get up in the morning and you want to read your goals to keep you motivated, to keep you focused every day on your goals, having a summary where you're likely to write in and use every day helps in order to keep that forefront of your mind. And that's what a journal is for me. So I open it up, I have my goals there so I can refer to, and then the journals are also good for reflecting on the day. So I use it big time for reflection, because when you're going through your goals, it's good to have a little temperature check of how you're getting on, how you feel, because emotion is going to be a major part in the goal setting, which we'll get to. So really tying emotions to your goal, that's what's going to keep you committed and focused. So having your journal allows you to record those feelings, those emotions down. And so I use my journal to record my feelings. It might be in reflecting on the day, on the week, on the month, and even at the end of the year, as I look back on the year, this is a good place to just record down what you're going through, from the breakthroughs, the successes, to the challenging times and the pitfalls. Record it all in your journal. This is going to be very important, especially at the end of your journey, to look back on and have that place where you can see where you've achieved and where you've really gone through a period of growth. So journaling is great then for recording your goals, for keeping yourself motivated and inspired with quotes, whatever you want to do visually inside, drawings, and also for reflection. Very, very, very important when you are working towards your goals. I also even use my journal to record down just parts of my day, what has been good, and you know, sometimes it's not even towards my goals, it's just how I'm generally feeling that day, or anything that stands out, little wins or breakthroughs I like to record down as I achieve them, as I go through them. So journal is essential. So we have our diary, we have our journal. Now I got a couple more stationery items which I love. These are all these bits of stationery that I've bought are from Typo, which is, if you've never heard of it before, it's an Australian brand, and there's many various shops in South Africa that you can go to get amazing stationery. They do notebooks, pens, diaries, even house decor things. It's one of my most favourite shops, probably because it has a lot of Disney items, and if you know me or don't know me, I am a major huge Disney fan, and so I'm often in there buying items that are related to Disney, as you'll see by my calendar. So I've got a calendar from Typo. Calendar really also another essential item for helping you towards getting yourself prepped for your goals, because there might be important milestones or things you want to record in your calendar that you're working towards. So I always say have a calendar to keep yourself on track, that you can hang up somewhere visible. Yes, you're going to have your diary, so you'll be recording a lot of that in there as well. But always have a calendar on hand, just for putting quick things up during the day. If you get phone calls or prop meetings you want to add in, use your calendar for that. And the calendar is also good for recording your weekend activities as well, keeping you on track. So the next thing that I got in my New Year typo stationery haul is this notepad, which I absolutely love because if you can see, it's got the goals, dreams, making them happen at the top, which is a great slogan for getting towards your goals. It's got the each day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then it's got a little section for to do this week, next week's problem, and a little section for notes. Now this is going to be probably one of the things I'll mostly use because I use my diaries predominantly for appointments and calendar items. So what this notepad is really going to help me is just my day-to-day actions and activities. During my goal setting vlogs, I'm going to be talking also about how to break down those goals into milestones and also into weekly and daily actions, because every day you should be focusing and prioritizing your goals. So this is going to be super handy to record down those actions that I'm going to be working on every day of the week. And then there might be times where obviously this slips and there's things that I have to roll over into the next week, which next week's problems will be perfect for that purpose. So the other thing that was part of that notepad selection was this great little notepad which says, "Babe, you got this." And I really like it because it has a section for date, action and done. When you have your goal and we break them down, we're going to break them down into specific key milestones as well as weekly and daily action steps. So this pad is really great for documenting down every day what I've got to do and then having that checklist to tick off. And what's great about that is each time you tick an action off, you're getting closer and closer to achieving the milestone and ultimately the goal. So it's quite satisfying to actually go through and tick off once you've completed a task. So that's really great. And the last thing was a to-do list. So this is also perfect because for me, I like to always create lists, especially when I'm busy or I have a quick idea or a thing that I remember that I need to do or chase up on. A quick to-do list is great just to jot down a quick fire list. So that's why I really like this part of the notepad selection as well. So basically, if you have all these tools to help you with your goals, that is the number one thing for pre-setting, for getting everything down on paper and to hand. Now, if you can't find any of these types of notepads or lists, you can create a lot of these on your computer, or if you can document it on a piece of paper that you can put up somewhere visual to keep you motivated and inspired every day to really go for your goals. So the next thing I want you to do is now to brainstorm. So now you've got the place where you can write everything down. I want you to think of the different areas of life, whether that's health and fitness, partner, work, personal development, and I want you to think of what a 10 would look like in those areas for you. So if it's health, for example, it might be you want to run a marathon, you might want to work up to training and going to the gym 3 times a week or running on the beach every month. There might be different goals you want to set for each of those areas, but right now I don't want you to think of any limitations. I want you to purely write down exactly what a 10 would look like in those different life areas. I really want you to feel inspired and start to connect some emotions to that. So what would it feel like to achieve that? How would you feel after completing a marathon, for example, or being able to get fit and healthy and achieve all those things? What difference would that make to your life? So I want you to think about that for each area in your life, and then what we'll do the next time is look at building that up into a goal and looking at what we're going to set for this year in the next few months to really help visualize and break that down and make it a reality for you. So to get into the inspired and motivated state, you want to get your stationery, get a place where you're going to write down your goals. That's going to be able to be somewhere that you can keep to hand and visual, like your journal or your a specific notebook for your goals, or a calendar or somewhere you can hang up on the fridge, whatever it might be. Then you want to brainstorm the different areas of life and really start to connect and think what would be the ultimate for those areas, what would be your ultimate dreams and goals. And then we're going to look at linking that also to life purpose in a future vlog as well, so that you can start to live those goals and live your purpose in life every single day. So if you've liked this video today, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'm going to look forward to speaking next time in the vlog about setting our goals. And if you do have any comments, leave in the comment section below, and I'll try to reply to them, and also look at maybe featuring anything in a future vlog as well. So thank you all for watching. Goodbye.